Gad Zukes. What are we going to do with all the zucchini? The Z is definitely for zucchini today. I'm lucky to have a dad who has a real green thumb, and I have an abundance of zucchini. So I thought maybe I'd try my hand at some new recipes and I could share them with you, because I know you might be as lucky as I am and have a garden full of zucchini before you know it. So I'm going to try out some new ones. I'm going to tell you about them, and hopefully before that neighbor rings the doorbell and runs and leaves you a pile of them on your doorstep, you'll have some fun things to make with them. First, I'm going to show you the finished product. I made 5 different recipes. It's very, very simple, and you can see them on the plate here. I have zucchini pancakes, which are really good. I have a casserole right here that I even have room on the plate for. I have some grilled zucchini and some turkey meatloaf with zucchini in it, and green beans and zucchini. So some of these are actually sharing some of the same ingredients, so it makes it very simple to make. So I'm going to tell you how to do it real quick, and hopefully you'll be able to use some of the zucchini up too. So let's start out with, let's see, we're going to start with, I think, the casserole. We'll start with the casserole first. And casserole used almost the same ingredients that I used for the green beans. And in the skillet, I want you to take some turkey bacon, 3 or 4 slices, and start to cook it in the skillet. And while that's cooking, you're going to put water on and you're going to boil the green beans. So put your green beans on and start to boil those. While this is cooking, add some onion and cut up some zucchini. If it's a big one like this, skin it first, cut it up into some little cubes and throw it in the skillet. Lots of salt and pepper. I like to use this crazy mixed up salt because it has garlic and it has some other herbs in it, and you can just sprinkle that on too. Salt, pepper, if you have bacon salt, which is one of my favorites, throw that on there too. So the bacon is cooking, and the onions are cooking, and the zucchini is cooking all up, while the green beans are cooking in the skillet. Now, when it's about finished on the skillet, take out half of the mixture, because you're going to use half of that in this other recipe. So take out half of the zucchini, the onions, and the bacon, and put it in a separate bowl. Now, when your beans are done, drain them and throw them back in the skillet. Stir them around. Oh, it's just so good with the bacon, the zucchini, the onions, and the green beans. It's an excellent meal. Honestly, this is a meal in itself. It's just delicious. So there you have the first one. Now, what we're going to do in the skillet back there, remember we have the zucchini, the onions, and we have the turkey bacon. While that's cooking away, I want you to add a can of crushed tomatoes, or maybe you have some fresh ones. Add some tomatoes to that. Stir it around. When it's warmed through, take that mixture and put it in your casserole. Put that all through on the casserole, all right? Now, take half of a box of stuffing mix. Shake it up good so all the herbs are distributed, and take half of that mixture and sprinkle on top of your casserole. I also added a little bit of Parmesan cheese just to give it some flavor, so I sprinkled a little of that on it. Popped it in the oven, 350 degrees for ½ hour, and it had the most delicious casserole. It's excellent. The top of it's nice and crunchy, but you have those delicious vegetables underneath. Just delicious. So now that's 2 things that you've made, and the similar ingredients were the onions, the bacon, and the zucchini. So we have 2 of those recipes done. Now, the next recipe, we're still going to use the rest of the stuffing mix. We're going to take half of this stuffing mix, throw it in the microwave with the correct amount of water, and make your stuffing. Now, while that's cooking in the microwave, I want you to take 12 ounces of turkey or ground meat. I want you to mix it up, and you're going to grate. You're going to take your grater, and you're going to grate some zucchini, and you're going to put that right into your meatloaf mixture. Now, what's that going to do? It's going to add a vegetable. It's going to add fiber. It's going to add some good moisture to it, too. So you're going to take that zucchini. You can see just ground up just like that. You're going to put it right into your meatloaf mixture, and just how you make meatloaf. I usually add a little bit of ketchup and maybe some barbecue sauce, salt and pepper. Mix that around, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat it out into a jelly roll pan that has some foil on it. Now you take out your stuffing, put it on top, just like you're icing a cake. You're going to icing your meatloaf mixture. You're going to roll it up like a jelly roll, and you're going to bake it 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. And when it comes out, you get to slice it down. Look at this. Look at that. It's just delicious. It's delicious meatloaf. On the middle is all filled with your stuffing, And there's also sneaked in there, you have some of your zucchini. You know what, you could probably grate up carrot, you could grate up some other things too, but you're sneaking in some good veggies there too. So that is our other recipe. And again, remember, double duty, we're using the stuffing mix for the top of the casserole and in the middle of the meatloaf. So far we've talked about our meatloaf, we've done our green beans, we've done our casserole, and now, again, doing double duty. Remember, if you're grating anyway, we're going to make some potato pancakes right here. And I took a whole zucchini, grated it up, took half of a sweet potato, grated it up, and an onion, and grated it up too. So all those are mixtures, it's all inside here. Look at this. All mixed together. Smells great too. Now, what I did to this, I had 2 cups of this mixture. Any kind of, I mean, you can have probably some celery in here if you want. You could add white potato instead of sweet potato. Whatever you happen to have on hand, just grate it up, 2 cups to 1 cup of your Bisquick. I use the reduced fat. Throw in the Bisquick. Again, for some flavoring, throw in some Parmesan cheese. Mix it around, salt and pepper. Make your patties. I put them in the skillet with some little bit of Pam or some olive oil. Fry them up. And look at these delicious zucchini pancakes. They're excellent. They're healthy. They're low fat. And you know what I did with those? I topped them with some applesauce. I just took some applesauce and put them right on top. You're getting your fruit, you're getting your veggie. Again, a whole meal in one. It's just delicious. They're excellent, excellent. So therefore, so far we have our meatloaf, we have our potato pancakes, we have our green beans, we have our other casserole. And the last thing I'm going to tell you is the easiest one of all. It is so simple. All you're going to do is take your zucchini, you're going to slice it, you're going to make 10 or 12 slices of zucchini, put it in a bowl and add some salt, pepper, maybe some garlic powder, maybe put some crazy salt on it, your favorite spices. Throw it, a little bit of olive oil, of course. Throw it on the grill. 5 minutes on each side. Turn it over. Bring it in. Throw it in your casserole dish. And sprinkle fresh Parmesan cheese on top. It's out of this world. I just took a hunk of Parmesan. I grated it. Take it and just sprinkle it right on top of the hot zucchini. It melts over, and I'm telling you, it is divine. It is so good. 2 ingredients, zucchini and cheese. How easy is that? And if your grill's going anyway, why not throw some of the zucchini on? It's just excellent. It has the best, the nuttiest taste. And I like to use the powdered Parmesan once in a while for flavoring, but honestly, you cannot beat the fresh Parmesan cheese. The flavor is completely different than this, and I think you'll love it. So there we are, Gad Zukes, 5 recipes in that quick a time. Again, just real quick, we have the grilled zucchini. Look at that, oh, it's awesome. We have the meatloaf, we have the potato pancakes, zucchini pancakes. We have the green beans, and we have our casserole with the zucchini, onions, and tomato. Excellent, delicious. I think they're wonderful. I think they're healthy. I hope you try them. If you have any recipes of your own using zucchini, let me know. Maybe we'll give them a try. Anyhow, I hope you will try them. And as always, happy, healthy cooking to you. Until next time, remember, cooking the alphabet. The Z is for Gad Zukes.